No, I don't want to add a description. Join me as I figure out how to use my own live setting. I don't know. It's also Facebook. It's not like I have this special program. Oh, someone can request to be in my... Hey, now I can partner up with someone, so... If the pandemic thing ever happens again, I can leave music at my old pastor's church that way. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? You can request to join someone's broadcast or whatever. That would be nice. I guess I should request to be in their broadcast. But anyway, today, I guess there's kind of a theme. Sometimes I do that. I pick songs either by the same writer or that have a weird theme or have similar tunes or are in the same key or something. It's just something I noticed that I used to do when I would select music for church every week. But today is, I guess, about relying on the Lord, or, you know, how the things of this earth can distract us. Today, the first line is like the woman at the well. And for those of you who don't have a long history of being in church or studying the Bible, which is fine. I'm happy to be your missionary, I guess. Teacher, missionary, I don't know. It's you know, instructed as Christians to be missionaries to people. I should probably put some sugar in that tea. But the woman at the well was like Rahab of the Old Testament. Mary Magdalene, the woman at the well, are both New Testament, and a couple others I can't think of right now. They were all, well, harlots, what we would call a slut. But can I tell you what, other than a matter of fact, yes, this person was sexually promiscuous. That is a matter of fact statement, not a you terrible person you. The Bible and Jesus never slut shamed. Okay, I want to make that very clear. We do that a lot. I say we people, Christian, non-Christian alike. Is it a good thing to be a slut? No, we really shouldn't be bragging about it. But we also don't have the right to shame people. Okay? We really need to stop that. Now, if you're a friend or a close confidant and you're calling a friend of yours to task to say, hey, you can't behave like this, that's one thing. But there is the Holy Spirit convicts you of sin and that you need Jesus, but it never shames you. Okay? There's a difference between a conviction and shame. And I really don't think, especially even Christians, we're human, we're people. We have flaws, we sin. Alright, so there's never, there's never a reason to do that. And the woman at the well was searching for things that couldn't satisfy. She had had 5 husbands, and she never told Jesus this. He just knew, and when she said, this woman who was going again, if you don't know the story, she was going at the well at a specific time where the other women of the community wouldn't be there because, well, they were slut-shaming. So, and Jesus offered her water that would actually quench her thirst. And those of you just joining me, I want you to go back. Please watch what I just went through. I think it'll help. I mean, obviously, you can't do it now. You have to wait till the video's over, which I think is weird. But I didn't invent the technology. I can't fix it. Or I don't know enough about it to fix it. But the woman at the well was changed by Jesus. Jesus went there at that time specifically, purposefully, to minister to her because they knew that the worst person in town's life being changed would help change the other people's lives. That she was going at that time specifically to avoid other people, then goes and tries and purposely finds other people. That tells you. But we'll start these songs today with "Fill My Cup, Lord." And I hate it when this happens. Actually, I think I know which. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yep. It was the G and B string. Always the G and B string. Hello, everybody. All right. So here we go. Like the woman at the well, I was seeking for things that could not satisfy. And then I heard my Savior speaking, draw from my well that never shall run dry. Fill my cup, Lord, I lift it up, Lord. Come and quench this thirsting of my soul. Bread of heaven, feed me till I want no more. Fill my cup, fill it up and make me whole. There are millions in this world who are craving the pleasure earthly things afford, but none can match the wondrous treasure that I find in Jesus Christ my Lord. And to the last verse. So my brother, if the things this world gave you leave hungers that won't pass away, my blessed Lord will come and save you if you kneel to Him and humbly pray. Fill my cup, Lord, I lift it up, Lord. Come and quench this thirsting of my soul. Bread of heaven, feed me till I want no more. Fill my cup, fill it up and make me whole. Alright. And right now, I'm actually going to switch instruments, because this next song is a Casting Crown song that is okay, but on the acoustic guitar, but I think is better served on my electric. And while I do struggle with it, I like the way it sounds. Lynn, I'm glad you're watching, because I might need you to tell me if the comment, I hope the comments pop up. Hang on, let me see here. No, it says I can write a comment, not, okay. Hopefully it pops up, it gives me the notification if my, I got my little battery-powered amp here that's down here and facing away. So hopefully, I don't know, we'll find out here. I gotta switch books too, so just give me a second. It's kind of in the theme of, you know, sometimes the things we want to chase, even, you know, I think non-Christian, you know, people don't study the Bible, or Christians might even agree, you know, we chase all these pleasures and all these things that really don't bring us joy. And this one, you know, is even poor men. This is, I think, about a wealthy man. Mentions the song mentions he has a BMW. I almost had a BMW. Almost. I was going to buy it from a friend of mine, but it needed a lot of work that I couldn't afford the parts because it was a BMW at the time. It was foreign European parts, oh my word. I could have bought the thing for $300. I kind of wish I did, but at the time I, you know, was a high schooler working part-time, so I could... $300 itself was, I wish I had, though. But, there's also, as the there's an opening bridge, a verse, chorus, and the verses, there's a little bit of, or I should say, yeah, no, the verses have these little lyric changes as this guy's life gets, progressively worse. I mean, you would probably notice it anyway, but I want to point it out because I think it's important. And also, even though this is a Christian band, A lot of people don't think Christians have any fun. This guy, I think, is an obvious Stephen King fan, like my wife is. And I could never take the opening line to the song seriously because all I could think of was The Shining. And you'll see why. And even though there is a kind of a serious tone to the song, I hope you enjoy at least that part of it. But you get the message while you're laughing. So let's start. Esther, I hope you at least watch later because I think you will like. I do have a thing. But yeah, let's get through this song. Oh boy, so let's oh, that's not right. Hold on a second. Oh no, that is right. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, just hopefully I can see your comments as they come up if I need to change something or yeah. All work and no play may have made Jack a dull boy, but all work and no God has a Jack with a lost soul. But he's moving on full steam. He's chasing the American dream, gonna give his family the finer things. Not this time, son, I've no time to waste. Maybe tomorrow I'll have time to play. Then he slips into his new BMW and drives farther and farther and farther away. He works all day and tries to sleep at night. He says things will get better, better in time. So he works and he builds with his own two hands, and he pours all he in a castle made with sand. But the wind and the rain are coming crashing in. Time will tell just how long his kingdom stands. His kingdom stands. His American dream is beginning to seem more and more like a nightmare with every passing day. Daddy, can you come to my game? Oh baby, please don't work late. Another wasted weekend and they are slipping away. Cause he works all day and lies awake at night. Tells them things will get better, just take a little more time. So he works and he builds with his own two hands, and he pours all he has in a castle made with sand. But the wind and the rain are coming crashing in. Time will tell just how long his kingdom stands. His kingdom stands. Say whoever dies with the most toys wins. But if he loses his soul, what has he gained in the end? I'll take a shotgun or rock over a castle in the sand. Now he works all day and cries alone at night. Not getting any better, looks like he's running out of time. Cause he worked and he built with his own two hands, and he poured all he had in a castle made with sand. But the wind and the rain are coming crashing in. Time will tell just how long his kingdom stands. stand. All they really wanted was you. All they really wanted was you. All they really wanted was you. Alright, and that's my foray into kind of rocky sounding songs. And yes, this does look like, I hope you like that song. And yeah, this kind of does look like the guitar from Back to the Future. I got it for $200 on eBay a few years ago. It came with a hard case. It was really nice. It's not the car, because that guitar is a Gibson ES350. Even a replica or just a basic model can run about $3,000. I guess this was $200. And that was splurging on myself. Oh dear Lord. And I even had a little steel pick that went with it. I really like. Now back to your regularly scheduled acoustic program. I got a little notification here. What's this? A request? Sure? Let's see. See if this will work. Hello. Says adding. I don't know. Oh, at least it's still in tune. I'm not sure what's going on here. It's delaying. It's dragging. It's lagging. You know, it's sometimes it's hard to pick songs because I want to do so many. But I'm like, no, I only want to do, I mean, at the most 6, but adding request because I don't usually have problems broadcasting in this room. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, you know what? I think I might know what's going on here. Give me a second. Turn my hot. I had my hotspot on my. But yeah, we're gonna try to keep going here. I don't know what's going on with my signal. I need to use my laptop because I'm filming on my tablet. I gotta use my laptop to connect it to my phone. So I shut my hotspot off. So hope maybe that was interfering with the signal. I don't know, but since it keeps going out on me, but I mean, I've never had a problem before, except for that time my tablet shut off. But that is so weird. Because this is really weird. I've never had this problem. She probably heard it. At least I hope she did. If it's not frozen up on her tablet or phone or whatever. That's the benefit of having someone. Finally sent. I don't know what's going on. But I will. I don't know. I'm going to try to go on with my next song. Only 2 left. Should take like, 5 minutes tops for both songs. um, over here, I'm going to just record the second half of this, and then I'll post the whole video like I did. I don't know, 1 or 2 videos. Give me, an hour at the most to film and combine the 2 videos. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you. I'm sorry. The limitations of living in a rural area and just a tablet that apparently doesn't want to connect to the network. to let this not happen. Until then, I'm sorry. Please bear with me. It won't be live, but I can finish my video. I'll hopefully see you from that video's perspective in another second or two. Thanks, guys. See you next week. Well, yeah, later today and next week. How about it? Okay, guys, this is the second half of my video for this week on February 20th, 2020. Is it serious? I thought it was the 21st. Oh, it's the 20th, apparently. It's the 20th, apparently. I'm sorry, technical difficulties. Next, I just told my wife a second ago, if the problem persists next week, I'll probably at least think about just doing recorded videos instead of live, which I wouldn't. I like doing the live. It's fun. I think the problem issue is I probably need a tablet with better processor because I was gonna allow someone to join the video, but then I don't know, I just couldn't process it, couldn't handle it. Yeah, no, I don't want that right now. So I'm sorry. Please bear with me. Thank you for watching and joining me. It's been real. It's been fun. Um, I don't know. I got a cold or something that's going weird. And I know this is a really different angle to be at. It's kind of weird because I do kind of see myself, so I know what I'm doing. You can see my desk a little bit better in the background, which is kind of where I got a Easter Vader and my Lego Voltron and my Megazord and different desk knickknacks and stuff. Which if I ever get a proper place to have an office, I'll have a lot of cool little things on my desk. But now the last couple of songs, and hopefully a completed video, and it's another weird one. I don't like it when we have to mash them up like this because it's not like I planned it like that or staged it or it doesn't look good. I don't like it. I know I'm not a professional, but I like to be as I don't know. I don't know what the right word would be for that. Be as even if it's not professionally done, it's still nice to not have a weird video that looks like it was made in someone's basement. It's not. It's my bedroom. The big difference. And my bedroom's not in the basement anymore. Right, Mom? Anyways, kind of keeping, I guess. Well, no, not really. This kind of breaks with the theme. That I was kind. Oh, I guess there's three more songs. My bad. It kind of breaks with the theme that I was going with, but it is kind of a shout out to how I'm trying to do these videos. I'm not a perfect person. I never will be, never claim to be. But and this song references a one special someone, a person that exemplified Christ and his love and his presence. I had a lot of people. All right, there was a lot of people, but sometimes there is just one person that really shows us what Jesus is supposed to be. And I realize there's a lot of Christians out there who make a mockery of it, who are not good testimony. You hear the word, Christian is supposed to be a good thing when you hear it, but nowadays, you think, I know a lot of people think of bigoted, judgmental people, and that's not right. That's not what you're supposed to think about. No, of course they're human. Of course they're not perfect. They're going to make mistakes just like anybody else, but I want people, when they look at me, to see Jesus. I mean, I swear a lot. A lot. I'm really ashamed of it. But I'm always trying to be more like Jesus. The Jesus of the Bible, not some fancy Jesus that I think he's like, that I invent or that someone else invented. I think that's a big problem, is we invent a special Jesus and become like that. Well, if you're really just becoming more like yourself, if you invented it, not really becoming like Jesus. So this is another Ron Hamilton song. Patch the Pirate, my favorite. I mean, It's good. I mean, sometimes it's hard to pick something I think is a favorite, but this is definitely a good one. And the last song, not the last, yeah, the first song I did was missing a word at the end of the last word of the chord. Me up and make me whole whole was not there. This one, let's see if I can, was missing the you see at the bottom there, all that pencil writing. It was missing a whole bunch of stuff at the end there. It was, even if you don't include the tags or repeats on something, because this is a hymnal, not necessarily the sheet music, you should still at least have the last couple words of the song. And there's three words missing. So that actually took a lot of work as far as just making this song performable for me. Because a lot of guys, oh, I know what's missing, and they'll just play. I can't. My brain doesn't work like that. But anyways, let's Ron Hamilton's "I Saw Jesus in You." When I enter heaven's glory and I see my Savior's face, I will offer him 10,000 years of praise. Then I'll find that special one in whose life I saw God's Son, and through tears of joy with trembling lips these words I'll say: I saw Jesus in you, I saw Jesus in you. I could hear his voice in the words you said. I saw Jesus in you. In your eyes I saw his care. I could see his love was there. You were faithful, and I saw Jesus in you. When I stand before my Father to receive my life's reward, and my soul is bathed in God's eternal day. When this race on earth is run, and God sees the works I've done, more than anything I long to hear my Father say: I saw Jesus in you, I saw Jesus in you. I could hear his voice in the words you said. I saw Jesus in you. In your eyes I saw his care. I could see his love was there. You were faithful, and I saw Jesus in you. You were faithful, and I saw Jesus in you. In you. I messed up on that one a little bit more than I would like. Despite all my practicing and everything, but hey, that's what happens. And even though I could technically turn this off because this is the recorded part, I want to give it more that live feeling. Okie dokie. This one, a little more keeping with the theme from earlier. But let's keep going. just keep trusting my Lord as I walk along. I just keep trusting my Lord, and He gives a song. Though the storm clouds darken the sky, or the heavenly trail, I just keep trusting my Lord, He will never fail. He's a faithful friend, such a faithful friend. I can count on Him to the very end. Though the storm clouds darken the sky, or the heavenly trail, just keep trusting my Lord, He will never fail. One more time. I just keep trusting my Lord as I walk along. I just keep trusting my Lord, and He gives me a song. Though the storm clouds darken the sky, or the heavenly trail, just keep trusting my Lord, He will never fail. He's a faithful friend, such a faithful friend. I can count on Him to the very end. Though the storm clouds darken the sky, or the heavenly trail, I just keep trusting my Lord, He will never fail. In this next song, I really like. I mean, I like them all. That's why I do them. I mean, I got some other stuff coming up soon, I hope. It's just a testimony to what I think God can do in a life. I mean, those of us who struggle with a lot of, mental illnesses and stuff, and don't always have the money for medicines, is why I try to avoid them. Because, if I get dependent, if I need it, but then one day, the bottom falls out of society and they're not available anymore, what are you supposed to do? I have put my faith in Christ, in God, and while there are still struggles, we're making it. I'm making it. I believe that our every moment is given by God, and it's what we do with that sometimes that matters. But the song's called "Without Him," and we see what a godless world does. We see what it becomes. We see it every day. It just gets worse. And I think that, it's like without Him I couldn't breathe or eat. Well, I mean, we can. I mean, God gave us breath, so technically no, we couldn't. He created the world from which we get our food, so no. But, we God lets us go about on our own, but without Him, where would we be? Oh, we wouldn't exist. He created, but that's a discussion for another time. I guess the song kind of self-explanatory, but sometimes within the doctrine of a song or the message of a song is 100 different thoughts and ideas, or a lot of background, I guess I should say, to it. And that's, I guess, I'm trying to convey, but very, very poorly. So I guess we'll just sing today, or for now. Again, any conversations or things you want to know, I would do my best to explain. It might take a while, but I would do my best, and I want to try to keep these videos relatively short. So I try to, not simple, but concise, at least, deliver my message to you, because I love you and I care about you. So, even if I don't know you, because that's how Jesus was. He looked through time and saw me, saw you, and decided you were worth dying for. So that's what He did. Without Him, I could do nothing. would surely fail. Without him, I would be drifting like a ship without a sail. Jesus, oh Jesus, do you know him today? Please don't turn him away. Oh Jesus, oh Jesus, without him how lost I would be. Without him I would be dying. Without him I'd be enslaved. Without him life would be hopeless. But with Jesus, thank God I'm saved. Jesus, oh Jesus, do you know him today? Please don't turn him away. Oh Jesus, oh Jesus, without him how lost I would be. No, I'm not going to do that one. It's only one more song, but it's kind of a long one, as I recall. When you get through, even if you skip choruses or whatever, it's still pretty long. And I think part of the effectiveness, if there is any of what I do, is I don't drag it out. At least I try not to, except on specials like Mr. Rogers or whatever. To say or whatever, I don't like that. It almost sounds like you're trying to make less of something. I'm not. It's not it at all. But that was a 5-song video, or this when it's eventually put together. Usually it's about 4, bare minimum 3. I guess that one time I did two songs, but it was a educational type video. But I'm glad you guys are watching. I hope to get some more interaction, please. And I'm sorry again about this week, technical difficulties and stuff. Like I said, maybe, God willing, someday I can have a better setup all around, just like an action set of my bedroom. I don't want to say studio, but maybe a studio, or at least a space to record that I can decorate. Or at least a green screen. That's green screens are cheap. The software to put stuff on them, expensive. Just something I can theme or whatever. I got plans. I got some TV themes I want to do. We might. I don't know how we're gonna do that, but I got a lot of cool stuff planned. I got like 150 songs written down. That I want to do. So yeah, and who knows? I might not even do them. I might just keep picking out lineups and ignoring all this work I've done, which is fine. I mean, they'll make it into the videos eventually. Wow, I got so many thoughts running through my head right now, and my ADD and dyslexia don't want me to tell you. I love you guys. I thank you for watching. Please keep watching, and please bear with us through these stupid difficulties. Please come back. And see you next time, guys. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. You're a beautiful audience.